Welcome to AlphaCars. My name is Dimitri, and today we're gonna check out 1977 Lada Niva. 1977 was a huge year for Soviet Union automotive industry. This was the first year of production for Lada Niva. It was huge for US. It turned out to be huge for the rest of the automotive world because Lada Niva turned out to be the first production made true sport activity vehicle, SAV, or a tiny small SUV. It's a unibody based, all-time, all-wheel drive, highly capable SUV. Yes, it's small, but it is an SUV. It's a two-door SUV, also known as SAV, Sport Activity Vehicle, here in the United States. So let's take a closer look at this automobile. And this one is super extra special. This car was acquired, and we already mentioned that on another video that we did on this car, the underbody video in our shop. So check that out if you haven't seen it. This car was acquired from the original owner for the purpose of huge frame-off restoration, and this turned into an outstanding product because the original car had 60,000 kilometers, which is about 40,000 miles. It was stripped down. The unibody had no rust. The unibody was refinished, and then the car was reassembled with all brand new parts from the factory. Majority of the parts that were reinstalled on the unibody are actually brand new. The engine, transmission, axles, front and rear axles, transfer case, they're all brand new. Everything from lug nuts, calipers, control arms, check this out, hardware, cotter pins, washers, all brand new. It's hard to imagine. It's even harder to comprehend, and it's even much harder to actually do this. This was done in Russia by the team of restorers, and then this car was sold to someone who used it as a gift for the military official who had the car for a few years, had absolutely no use for the car. We learned about it, and we ended up buying it. And we imported it in the United States. It is here now. We imported it, paid customs, all the dues are paid, and we have US title, and it's ready to be sold here in the United States. Again, I'm showing you all these details because you can just see everything from hardware, fit and finish, it all matches the original brand new factory Lada Niva. So let's take a look at the engine compartment. The electrical harness, all the connectors, everything was installed new. Washer pump. Speaking of pumps, it comes with the, check this out, it comes with the hand pump and the spare wheel right next to it. The spare wheel, hopefully no one have to test that, but it also works like a energy absorbing element during a front end collision. And check out the condition of the engine compartment. All the proper clamps, harness routing. Anyone that knows these cars, they would be very, very, very impressed with the condition of this one. Proper ignition wires. So let's get the engine started. And while we do that on the way, let's check out the suspension. We do have a whole video on the underbody of this car, which is super, super impressive. But while we have access to some of these parts, we're going to show them to you. Incredible. Look at the condition of the calipers. Okay, so we'll look at the rear end just to get that out of the way. And please take a look at our YouTube channel and just type in Lada Niva. We have sold a few. This is, you'll see, this is by far the nicest because it just, and the other cars were very nice too, but this one's just unreal condition. Oh, check that out. It started right up and runs at idle, nice and smooth. I didn't have to use the choke right here. There it is. I didn't have to use that, but the choke does work. We can pull this out and you can see the engine RPM went up, and I'm gonna push that back in. We're gonna go and listen to the engine. The only disclosure I'd like to make is on the dashboard. The dashboard is actually original from the very original car, and there is one surface crack right here that I'm pointing to. It's barely noticeable. It's actually covered by the instrument panel housing. And by the way, this was the cold start. You can see that on the temperature gauge. This is the oil pressure, gas, engine temperature, tachometer, speedometer. This flashing light is the parking brake. Now it's off. The next light, the yellow one that just came on, that's the choke. There are a couple other lights you can see for turn signals. There it is, left side. And then there are lights for, oh, here it is. Yeah, you can see it's flashing. And these are our high beams. We can turn them on. The green one, that means the low beams and running lights are on. And you can see it go, it lids the blue one. And then we have the heater, blower motor. We have hazard lights working fine. We'll turn them back in. We even have the glove box. Can put stuff in there. And the condition of the interior is simply amazing. Check this out. Check out the headliner. Great condition. Horn works. Seats move back and forth and recline, and the engine runs nice and smooth. Let's check that out. I'm gonna get my microphone. There's the microphone. Let's hear the engine. Runs nice and quiet and smooth. So I'm actually gonna hold the microphone with my camera, and I'm gonna rev up the engine. So 1.6 liter at the time, it was the largest, most powerful engine the Lada factory has produced. It's also a great, highly reliable and durable low maintenance engine. So this is pretty much it on this Lada Niva. We do have a test drive video. We took this car out for quite a drive here in the United States, of course, and then we have the video in the shop covering all the cool features of the restoration job and how amazing the car is underneath. It's even more impressive than it is from the outside, and it drives beautiful, very, very smooth, operates close to a new Lada, how it was in 1977. Look at the condition of stainless steel and chrome. Look at the condition, all the moldings. Rubber is nice and soft because it's new. The bumpers are nice and smooth and unscratched because they're also new. Thank you very much for viewing this video from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts. This is one of our showrooms. We have 4 locations. This is our largest location with 14,000 square feet, which includes a state-of-the-art service center. We also have a full service dealership location in Northampton, New Hampshire. We have a showroom in Acton, and we have the showroom in Spencer, Massachusetts. So thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel, and please let us know which videos you like the most by simply clicking the like button.